Everybody to the Cup of Joe show. I'll be with you in just a second. Just gonna let some people start coming in here and we'll get the show started. What the hell's wrong with the light? Oh, I've got the wrong thing plugged in. I've got a vacuum cleaner plugged in and I thought it was my light. Alright, what the heck am I doing? Boom, there we go. Lights, camera, action. Come on. There we go. Got the lighting going on. Some lights. Time to get a cup of coffee and I'll be right back. All right, all right. Struck a new coffee. What in the hell? All right, everybody. Yeah. Welcome to the Cup of Joe show. I am your host, Mr. Joe Jones. Boop, boop, boop. Cowboy hat's not on straight. That's okay. Neither is my head. Most of the time it's not. Hey, man, let's take a sip of your Cup of Joe if you have one right now. Ooh, that's absolutely terrible. I didn't make it right. What's going on, Miss New York? We got Miss New York. We got Soulmate. We got Stacy. We got Mark. It's going great. Going awesome. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Hey, today I wanted to get straight into this. I was reading some articles online. And I want to bring to the light what a lot of black women go through in this country. And this is from the National Black Women's Justice Institute. And let's see. Where was I? I'm going to read some stuff for you guys, you gals. It's getting better as we keep going. All right. What's going on, Janita? I am doing great. Thank you very much. So we're going to read this, because I want to bring to attention what happens in this country and around the world, for that matter, regarding Black women. And a lot of people, they don't know this. So this is, listen up. If you don't know what goes on and what they have to deal with, this is going to be informative to you. This is from the National Black Women's Justice Institute. And this says as follows: for every Black woman who reports RAPE, at least 15 do not report it. Many survivors did not report their assault for a variety of reasons, including shame, humiliation, fear of a retaliation, racism, historical failure to believe and protect Black women, and fear of unjust harm to Black partners. But Black survivors who do not report sexual assault or violence are less likely to be believed than their white counterparts. Additionally, there is a connection between sex abuse and the eventual criminalization and incarceration of Black women and girls. Girls in the juvenile justice system have typically experienced overwhelmingly high rates of sexual violence. Of women in jail, 44% of whom are Black, 86% have experienced sexual violence. Why are Black women disproportionately at risk for sexual violence? Black women and girls have been stereotyped as promiscuous and hypersexual for centuries, and that stereotype continues today. The strong Black woman stereotype means that we are less likely to be seen as victims. Our mental health and well-being are minimized or disregarded. Our trauma remains unacknowledged and unaddressed, and we are left unprotected by the very organizations and institutions responsible for such protection, such as schools, medical and mental health providers, and our own communities. What are the consequences? Trauma and criminalization. Sexual trauma is frequently associated with PTSD, depression, substance misuse, suicide ideation and attempts, and other adverse health effects. For Black women, the added effects of sexism and racism can heighten depressive and PTSD symptoms. When trauma is unaddressed, it leaves us more at risk of infection leaves us more at risk of interaction with law enforcement and the legal system, because often how we express our trauma does not conform to traditional clinical symptoms. As a result, we are criminalized instead of receiving the treatment and care we need and deserve. Additionally, the strategies that Black women and girls take to survive are often criminalized, creating an abuse to incarceration pipeline that overwhelmingly targets Black women and girls. So I just wanted to point that out, to show y'all that this is what a lot of Black women are dealing with. And I can tell you, unfortunately, every girl that I have ever dated has told me that they have suffered from some sexual abuse of some sort, whether it be a boyfriend or a family member or, it's usually one of the two. Or, and of course, there's been strangers and stuff like that. But I've never been with anybody who hasn't gone through something, and it's usually as a child they have experienced some type or form of sexual abuse, and that's just terrible. So it's not that it's not just that we have to protect grown women. We have to be protecting the children, because a lot of this is starting when they're kids. They're being sexualized as kids, and they're being, just a lot of things are happening. A lot of things are happening to the children that people aren't aware of, and it's just more and more often it's happening in families, with family members and stuff, an uncle or a cousin or something like that. It's crazy. It's crazy. And then these women, they tell, from what I've been told, they will tell a family member, but the family member is kind of like, hey, you don't say that. He did not do that to you, and they try to sweep it under the rug. So now, we got men, perverts that are getting away with doing this, and the women or the adults don't believe the kids, and then the kids grow up traumatized, PTSD, just like this article was saying. And it's sad, and I'm going to tell y'all a story of my ex-girlfriend Alicia. um she was, I don't even think I could say the word, but we'll just say she was sexually abused. um and I went with her to the police station the next day, and they said there was nothing they could do about it. They said unless he confessed to doing it and she got him to come up there and say, yes, I did this to you, then there was nothing they could do about it anymore. And even if she took a test and it confirmed that there was sexual activity between the two of them, there was no way to prove that it wasn't consensual. So they said that unless you get him up here to confess, or you get him on the phone and he says it, we hear it, there's nothing we can do anymore. Which is absolutely crazy, because it was a female cop, and Alicia was crying, and the female cop, the woman was like, look, I believe you. She's like, I know you're telling the truth, but by the standard of the law in Texas, there's nothing I can do. Unless there was a witness or something like that, there's nothing I can do. And um, also, there was a time that she told me when she was younger, when she was like 18 and 19, there was a man, they were going through downtown Dallas at night, and this guy had her by the arm and was pulling her, and he was trying to drag her into a down the street to a building, and he was telling her what he was going to do to her. So she's screaming for help, help, and a cop comes around the corner and she's screaming, help me, help me. He's trying to, what, and the guy begins to explain, hey, no, this is my granddaughter, she's on drugs, I'm just taking her home, I'm going to calm her down. And the Dallas policeman believed this guy, the stranger, and let him take her off to a building where she was again sexually abused. And this cop is still on the force apparently, but he believed this guy, and he laughed at Alicia, which is just absolutely crazy. The corruption in the police is unbelievable. When it comes to black women, they don't care. Many of them, I'm not going to say every cop doesn't care, but many, many, many police officers don't care. They don't take it seriously. And that is what that article was saying, that when they try to tell the cops or tell somebody or something, they're not believed. And this is a serious, very serious problem that I wanted to address in the beginning of this show, because it's not just happening here, it's happening all around the world. It's everywhere. Out of all the women that are sexually molested and abused and stuff like that, the majority of the cases are black women. So this is not good. This is not good. The majority of the kidnappings are black women that go missing. The majority of unsolved cases are black women that go missing. A black woman, if she goes missing, her case is 4 times more likely to go unsolved than a white woman. And it's like, something's going on here, you know? Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of these so-called cops that do not do their job. You know, there's a lot of them that are just doing it for the money and they're doing it for the benefits and they don't care. I mean, I'm sure that cop knew what was happening. It was just like, you know what? I don't care. You know, I mean, how crazy is that? I mean, and that's not. I've heard so many stories from so many women over the years that you wouldn't even. It's almost like it's hard to believe it if you know, if you couldn't see the pain in their eyes and stuff. Some of these stories are just like it's crazy, you know. Especially that one. When I heard her say that, I was like, "Are you kidding me? Are you serious? That really happened?" And she's like, "Yeah, a cop saw what was going on, knew what was going on, and turned his back." You know, so you know, it's crazy. You know, and it just makes me wonder. Um, you know, where are the men? Where are the men in this country and around the world that are willing to stand and say, you know what, I'm willing to protect black women. I'm willing to stand with black women. I am willing to do whatever it takes to turn this around. I am willing to stand in the gap and say, you're not going to do this anymore. You're not going to touch this black woman, you know. Um, and there's men out there. You know, there's a man right there, Mr. Mark Bavin. You know, we've got him. He absolutely, you know, he's holding it down in the UK and he stands up for black women, you know, and he doesn't take no crap. You know, if he sees a black woman being treated wrongly, I know he will step in and say something. And same for me. You know, I was at the mall the other day and I was at the mall the other day and I saw a guy that was arguing with his girlfriend. And they started getting pretty loud and he was kind of, you know, and I stopped and I was with my girlfriend and I said, if he hits her, then he's about to have a serious problem, you know. So I stopped and I waited outside of my truck. We were all getting in the truck, but I stood there and I watched. And, you know, they got in their car and drove away. But hopefully he didn't do anything to her. But I was willing to go over there and kick his ass. You know, I was ready. If he was going to do something like that, I said, man, here we go. You know, this is like much too often. People will see stuff going on and then they'll just say to themselves, oh, well, that's not my business. That's not my problem. You know, I remember when I was a kid, I was probably like 10 or 11 years old. I was riding around with my best friend and we were with his stepdad and his mom. And we were in downtown Dallas and there was an argument that had broken out on the left side of the vehicle. So he rolls his window down and he's sitting there watching, and we can hear them screaming and fighting. They're arguing with each other, and this dude just draws his hand back and slaps the crap out of this woman and knocks her to the ground. And he starts calling her the B word, this and that. And the guy, my friend's stepdad, starts laughing at it. And he's like, oh, he knocked that bitch out. Ha 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 ha. And I remember thinking to myself, what the heck, man? Are you seriously that's funny to you? You know, but and I remember his mom and the stepdad, like, yeah, that ain't my business. You know, whatever it is. And it's like, no, dude, if I saw that shit, I would jump out of the freaking car and I'd knock his ass out in a freaking heartbeat. I don't care. You know, you don't hit a woman. And the problem these days is we've got men that are so weak. We've got men they're not even men. Let me correct myself. We've got guys that are so weak that are not willing to step up and be men and stand in the gap. Where are the protectors? You know, um, they're so few these days. It's like, what the hell is going on? You know, when did men stop being men? When did masculinity start decreasing? And when did we stop protecting? You know, when did we stop that? You know, so that's my question, you know. Um, because we got to find that again. We've got to bring that back. And if you are watching right now and you're a man, you know, I just like to encourage you to see what's going on in this country. Even if you say to yourself, well, I'm not attracted to black women, that's okay. You don't have to be. Okay, but don't be an asshole and say that's not my problem that black women are suffering. It's not my problem that, you know, they're targeted more than any other ethnicity. Don't say that. You know, be part of the solution. We as men, we have to look out for all women, right? It's not just black women, but that's the gist of this channel. You know, that's what we talk about here. So if you're new, that's what we talk about. You know, Mark says black women are the most amazing and beautiful women on the planet, and I agree, 100%. And I think the scary thing is there's a lot of creeps out here. There's a lot of freaking weirdos out here, and they develop fetishes for black women, and they think the same thing. And usually it's the people that cannot get a black woman. They come off as weird, as creepy. We've had a few of them on this channel, but they've been blocked. Thank God they're gone. We don't have to worry about them anymore. And if they just so happen to pop up, then my moderators will immediately kick them out. But, you know, but nobody likes that. Nobody likes weird people, you know, and especially women. They don't like somebody getting in the comment section and harassing them and saying weird shit, you know? Don't be a freaking weirdo. Just don't. You know, black women are very special. As Brent said when I was on a show with him one time, you know, he was talking about black women. He said, if a man finds a black woman and they find love together, then that man has found a true treasure. He said, black women are a treasure of the earth. And I couldn't agree more. You know, they absolutely are a treasure. And if you have one, if you have a black girlfriend or a black wife, then, you know, you are extremely blessed. And you need to protect her. You need to respect her. You better do everything you can to treat her like the queen that she is. You know, because they truly are queens. You know, is it okay if we get into that right now? Is it okay that we're talking about black women and we're talking about protecting black women, how beautiful black women are? You know, I know a lot of times we kind of get on different topics, and we will as this live continues, but I feel like lately we haven't been spending enough time appreciating the queens of this earth and the queens that watch this channel, you know? Absolutely. Don't fetishize over them, says Mark. You know, there's a space. This is a safe space for black women, he says as well, and it is. You know, and it's like I've got this book. It was written in the early what is it? The early 1900s, I believe. And let's see. It's a good book. But this book is called The Black Americans, A History in Their Own Words. And got it from the library. I actually never returned it. That's not good. Still got I actually owe library fines on it. But need to return that. But I've read, you know, some of this book and some of the stuff I've heard in this book. It's crazy what black women have had to endure in this country since 1619, is as far as back as it goes, recounting stories of slaves and stuff. And um, I know one of the women in there was describing what she went through, and that the slave owner told her to do something one time, and she wasn't quick enough for his liking, and she was over there like ironing his shirt or something with one of those really old irons, in the 1800s or whatever. And he picked it up, and she said he put it on her arm, and her skin just like, you know. But I mean, it's just some of the craziest stuff that I've read. You know, uh, just some crazy stuff that I've read in that book. But I read it because I want to better understand what black women have gone through, you know, uh, because, there's a lot of women who have been through a lot of stuff. They've been through a lot of stuff. And like that article said, there's a lot of people that don't believe them. They're just like, no, I've had, of course I work with Alicia, but we were with a client one time, and he claimed to be a pastor. So she felt comfortable with him and his wife, and she just kind of wanted to give a little insight to what she's been through, kind of her testimony. And after she shared the testimony with him and his wife came up to me, and they were like, something wrong with her? And I said, no, what do you mean? And the guy was just like, well, I don't believe anything she said, and I think she's making up stories. And I said, sir, everything she has told you is the absolute truth. She has literally been through this stuff. Why would you not believe what she's telling you? Like, who would make this stuff up anyway? But I feel like, especially a lot of white people, they don't want to believe that some of the things that happen to black women happen to them, because they look at their life and they're like, well, that would never happen to me, or that's never happened to me, or I've never heard of that happening to somebody, you know. Yeah. Um, they're just like, I've never heard that's happened to somebody, so I don't believe it. Well, I don't care what you don't believe, because that shows me that you're part of the problem right there. If you don't take the time to learn about the history that they've had to endure, and I mean, it's not hard to figure this stuff out. Racism is very alive in the world, and this country is just stained with it. I mean, it's just absolutely stained. And if you don't believe so, read this book. Everybody knows what happened. You know, everybody knows, but people deny it. And they're like, "Oh, it's not as bad as they say." Yes, you're right. It's worse. It's worse. It's worse than what you think. Think about it. What was it like in the 50s and 60s? When black people tried to protest in this country, they were sprayed by the firemen with those giant water hoses. And Justin told me the other day that he's like, getting sprayed with one of those water hoses can literally make you go blind if it hits you in the face. And it's like, this country is supposed to be freedom to protest and stuff. And as far as the 60s, black people were not allowed to do this. This country didn't even think of them as humans. They were like, what do they say, a third of a human, and it's like we still got a long way to go. We've got a very, very long way to go. We're not too far past what this book says. People act like, oh, that was hundreds and hundreds of years ago. Like, no. It was not that long ago. It's not like we're talking about this happened 500 years ago. We're talking like as late as 1865. You know. Thank you, the homies. Appreciate that. If you want to see the atrocities of slavery, watch Amistad and 12 Years a Slave. Oh, dude, yeah, 12 Years a Slave. Man, that's a movie that I agree. That was like the movie that that movie really got to me. You know, that was just that was a deep, deep movie. And you know, the thing is, I couldn't get anybody to watch it. You know, I was trying to get people in my family. I said, "You need to watch this. This is a it really shows you, you know, what slaves went through. I don't want to see it, you know." And that's the problem with white people. They don't want to see anything. They don't want to know anything because I don't know if they're going to feel guilty or what, but I think every white person needs to see it so that they can understand what black people in general have gone through, you know, uh, and understand why, you know, why sometimes, even as far as to say why sometimes I've dated black girls, black women, and they have told me, look, I can't let my family know that I'm dating you. You know, and back in the day, I didn't understand it when I was young, you know, in school and stuff. I was like, well, why not? What's wrong with that? And they're just like, oh, they'd kill me if they found out I was with a white boy. And I didn't really understand that until I started, you know, watching slave movies and stuff like that. And, you know, doing my research on what happened to, you know, black people, um, you know, all these years, what's been going on. And then I was like, oh, okay, now I can understand why somebody would say, hey, you're not going to date him. I'll never approve of it, you know. But also, I have had people whose parents have accepted me, you know, with arms wide open. So I mean, it's just you know, some people do, some people don't. But you know, they just have their different reasons and stuff, you know. But it is what it is. What's everybody up to tonight? We got Stacy, we got Latongala. Miss New York says, I was R by a school. Oh, wow. I was R by a school teacher when I was in the 5th grade, and I never told but one person besides y'all now, but the person I told about it when I was 28, and her words to me was, do you expect me to D? Hmm. Wow. Wow. That is crazy. That is crazy. That is terrible. You know, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. What's going on, Angie? Mark's eating sausages. But Miss New York, you know, number one, thank you for sharing that with us in the chat. You know, thank you for having the courage and, you know, being bold enough to tell and share that with everybody. I know that that must be a terrible thing, you know, to experience that at such a young age, and also to have nobody believe you is just even worse, you know. But I believe you, you know, and I'm sorry that happened, you know. And that's part of the problem here, you know. And it's like, how many other children is that happening to? You know, there's sick people in this world, and they're getting away with this type of stuff, you know. But the good news is they can't get away from God, because there's an eye in the sky, and you know, he saw what happened. Yeah, that's terrible. Hold on, guys. I gotta get my keys, and I'm gonna go to my truck. We're gonna transition to the truck. Finally found them. Sorry about that. It took me an hour to find my keys. All right, let's go. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay, get the windows down. Fix that real quick. Okay. Okay. All right. We got 16 people. What's going on, everybody? We've got a great group of people here in the live chat tonight. I'm telling you, we've got some amazing people. Bloop. Absolutely amazing people. Who are we missing here? Where is Brown Girl? Are you in here? Tyrannosaurus Rex, are you in there? Akeda, are you here? Missing a few people. Been missing a few people for a few nights now. Hope everybody's doing all right. All right, she may be in here. There, he, he, she. No, it's he. It's he. Anyway, some of the shit I come up with don't make no damn sense. Don't pay no attention to me, man. Who? He. Who? He. Yeah, I got my neighbor out here working on his car, looking at me. It's weird. I want to move to the country. I don't like being so close to people. It's strange. Especially when you're out here trying to talk to people in your truck and, sing certain songs and stuff. Thanks to you and everyone, part of my life have been hell. Didn't end up with cancer, double my troubles. Well, we are going to stand in agreement with you, Miss New York, that cancer is gone right now. That cancer is gone. That cancer cannot stand in the presence of God. That cancer is gone right now in the name of Jesus. We are all praying for you. We're going to continue to pray for you. The devil's working overtime. Well, he's getting his ass fired. Because he's been doing the same to me. He's been working overtime on me and everybody I know right now. It's been tough. So I'm with you. But the good news is Jesus is working overtime too. And Jesus not only works overtime, he works all the time. And he is still the God that heals. The God of the Bible is still alive today, and he's going to do miraculous things in your life. Yeah. Well, you know, Miss New York, you've got my number. And please feel free to call me anytime. I'm here for you. You know, if you need somebody to talk to, you've got my number. Um, you know, I'll pray for you, or we'll talk about it. I'll listen to you. You know, whatever we need to do. You know, feel free to reach out to me, or, you know, anybody else. You know, we've got some amazing people in here. You know, we really, really do. Yeah. Boys of Summer. It's my end of summer song. Boys of Summer. Oh, okay, Don Henley. Yeah, is that the Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I like that song. That's the one where he's like your brown skin shining in the sun. And yeah, something like that. I don't know it by heart, but anytime I hear it, I'm just like, yeah, it's a good song. I can see you, your brown skin shining in the sun. Yeah. Summer and gone. I can tell you, my love for you will never die after the boys of summer gone. Yeah. Actually, he was my favorite guy from the Eagles. You know, I like him. I like his voice. He's got a good voice. You know. Yeah, we could do that. I'm okay with that. I would approve of that. She's a great person. So feel free to do so. Long Island, New York, Hempstead. Out on the road today, I saw something said, I can never go back. Something like that. I don't know. I don't want to butcher it. Brown girl, what's going on? Hey Joe, I'm still here. Just doing homework. Okay. Just want to make sure you're okay and everything's good. I'm glad to hear from you. Brooklyn, New York. Angie is from. Love that. Definitely want to try Brooklyn, New York. I'd love to go there. I mean, of course, I want to. I want to go to all the spots in New York: Queens, the Bronx, Brooklyn, Manhattan, and then all of the spots. Your dad is from Brooklyn. Does he have an accent? Does he have that New York accent? BK in the house. Burger King. No, I'm kidding. Brooklyn. Oh, he does? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, one of my ex-girlfriends, Kiki, she was from Chicago, but her parents were from Belize. So they had like they have a really thick accent. So, absolutely. No problem, Miss New York. Ooh. Queens have good West Indian food, Bronx Spanish food, Brooklyn all foods. That's cool. I'm telling you, I mean, when we were in New Jersey at the airport, I'm telling y'all, dude, I can't even. We had some pizza at the airport, and it was the best pizza I've ever had. It's almost like pizza sucks so bad here in Texas. Like, we are so far off the mark when it comes to pizza compared to there. Like, oh my gosh, man, I would do anything for some of that pizza again. And that was New Jersey. I want to try Brooklyn style pizza in Brooklyn. You know, that would just be incredible. Oh, okay, your daughter's calling you. Okay, we'll be here. Yeah, the New York style pizza. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, you know the spot? You gotta tell me. I don't know when I'll get to go, but I definitely want to go. Could you imagine that? Me in New York? It'd be like that movie, The Cowboy Way, where Woody Harrelson and dang, I don't know his name. The other guy, I can't think of his name. But they're cowboys, and I think they live in New Mexico, which is, right here next to Texas. But they go up to New York, and everybody's staring at them and stuff. So, it's pretty cool. We're going to New York? All right. Your daughter lives there? Yeah. But that'd be cool. I'd be there in my cowboy hat, my boots, and people would be like, man, look at this guy. You want to visit New Mexico? Keith Sutherland. Yes, that's his name. Thank you. Yeah, I like that movie, though. That's a good. If you haven't seen it, The Cowboy Way, I think is what it's called. Or maybe it's just Cowboy Way. But that's a good movie. That's a good movie. He's like, damn it, Pepper. But, yeah, Keith Sutherland, he looked good in that mustache, man. I got you. I'll get round trip tickets. Woo! That's cool. That's cool. It's a cool movie. Yes, it is. Whew. Trip to NYC. I used to wear this New York hat when I was in middle school, and I didn't know anything about New York. I was just like, those New York hats, they say NY. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. And I wore it everywhere I went. Didn't know a thing about New York. My brother would get mad at me. He'd say, take that damn hat off. You don't know anything about New York. And I was like, so? I don't need to, dude. I was like, this is my style. And I turned my hat sideways and stuff like that. And I had my Fila's with the strap, but I left them unstrapped. You never strap them. So I wear my New York hat, turned to the side. And I was like, what, 10, 11, 12. But, oh, yeah, he is. Yeah, that's true. He is a country singer. And I had my hat turned to the side. Then I had this white hoodie, and it was so white. It was like crisp white. And I protected that thing with my life. And I wore these, I'd wear these red Dickie shorts. I was really into Dickie shorts. Which is funny because now you can't catch me wearing shorts. But yeah, I'd have the red Dickie shorts, and I'd have my white Fila's with the strap. And I mean, I rocked Fila's for like 5 years. Even when they went out of style, I would not wear any other shoe. All I wore was Fila's. And that was the stuff, man. And now my style has definitely changed, but it's all good. But I was able to get a good workout in this morning. My second time this week to do biceps, and like I was saying last night, usually I've been on this routine where I've been following this guy for like the last 10 months who was really big in the 70s and 80s. His name was Mike Mincer. He went up against Arnold Schwarzenegger. He lost, and that ended his career, but he believed in something called heavy duty training, high intensity training, where you only work, say, I would do biceps, but you go super heavy and you do one set, super heavy weight, and you take it to absolute failure. And failure meaning you can't lift that weight anymore. You know, yeah, I didn't think I was. I was thinking today was going to be Friday when I was talking about wasn't going live last night. I thought today was tomorrow. That's I was like, I have a meeting and I'm not going to be going live. And then I was like, oh crap, it's Thursday. But I was doing that. You would take every set to failure of whatever you did, and it would only be like 3 or 4 sets total, you know, and then you wait like 4 days to work out again, and you would work another body part out, and then you'd wait another 4 days. So to do biceps, you might wait 2 weeks before you hit your biceps again, because he said that you need time to recover, and then your body needs time to grow. So, and that was true in the beginning. I got great results. I built muscle very quickly, but I've been doing that for 10 months now, and it seems that I've hit a plateau. So now I'm doing more sets, more reps, more volume, hitting the muscle twice a week in the gym. And now it's like I've broke through that plateau and I'm starting to see a lot more definition just in the past 2 weeks for sure. Seeing a lot more definition in the muscle and stuff like that. So that's really good. And I'm feeling better too. I'm feeling better. So. What do we think, guys? What do we think? I'll leave that up to everybody. I'm okay with it, but I will leave that up to everybody. I guess I would say if anybody, disagrees, then, we'll just keep it the way it is. I don't want to step on anybody's toes or anything, Did everyone eat today? I had roasted chicken and potato salad. Yes, I had Taco Bell. I would love to have a home gym one day. Yeah, that would be cool. I used to have a lot of workout equipment back when I was like 14. I was always finding free workout machines and weights and stuff, and I'd make my stepdad go pick it up, But he'd always get mad and end up throwing it away because we had everything on the patio, and he'd get mad like, this ain't a damn gym. You got too much crap out here. And so I'd come home and he'd throw away all my stuff. So that sucked, But I was going to the rec center, kind of like the YMCA here, and I lied about my age just to get in. You had to be 16, but I said I was like 14, but I said I was 16. And so I'd go in there and I'd work out and stuff. But I looked crazy. I looked really crazy back then. Back then, I used to go in the whatever you call it, like the health and fitness shops where they sell bodybuilder stuff, protein, creatine. And there was a shop here in town that was, I mean, it was like specifically for bodybuilding and stuff. But they had this stuff called Pro-Tan, and uh, it was like the tanning stuff that they put on bodybuilders to make their skin very dark, so you could see better muscle definition. So I was using that, you know, when I was like 14, 15, and I was only putting it on my face. I didn't put it on my neck. I didn't put it on the back of my neck or anything like that. And I looked freaking crazy as hell looking back. You know, I went through a bunch of different spray tans and stuff. And I don't know what the heck I was doing. But I was going through a phase of that, and I was so orange, it's not even funny. You know, I was looking like Donald Trump walking around, and it was bad. It was really bad, and everybody knew it except for me. It never crossed my mind to, hey, maybe you should put that stuff on your neck so it's an even tan, you know, but instead it looked like I was wearing orange makeup every day. And one time I sprayed some I sprayed some on Justin, and he tried to rub it in on his face, and he kind of smeared it all throughout on his face and stuff. And this particular one was super orange, and it would stay on your skin for like a week. And Justin has a very, very fair skin complexion, like super pale. And like I mean, especially back then, he looked like a ghost. He was never outside. When I sprayed that on his face and he rubbed it in, he went home right after that, and it dried very unevenly. So the next morning, and we were like in the 7th grade when this happened, but I go to school and he's not there. He's not in the class, and I'm like, where the heck is Justin at? You know? And so like 2 days go by and he's still not there. So I call him and I'm like, what, are you sick or something? He's like, no. And I'm like, where are you? Where have you been? And he's like, yeah, my mom woke me up. he said, yeah, my mom woke me up the other morning. And he's like, as soon as I got out of the bed, she screamed. I said, why? What happened? And he goes, she this spray tan dried up on my face. It's all over my face, uneven and orange blotches. And he said she thinks I have the measles, so she's making me stay home. And I said, you haven't told her that you're using spray tan? And he goes, no. And I said, dude, you got to tell her it's spray tan. She thinks you got the freaking measles. And I thought that was just the funniest crap I'd ever heard in my life. That was just hilarious to me. Thought he had the measles. And I was like, oh, man. I said, dude, that stuff is going to, it stains your skin. You cannot get it off of you for like a week. You know, so, but yeah, I was very into that. It was weird. I was a weird kid, and I couldn't figure out why, you know, I couldn't get a girlfriend. I was like, man, I'm tan. I look good. You know what's the deal? I didn't look good. I looked crazy. You know, but you live and you learn. You know, if my girlfriend were in this chat right now, she'd be commenting something. She'd be like, wow. She'd be like, man, this is the guy I'm dating. Yes, it is. No, it's true. Never tried it. Yeah, it's crazy. And then I got this stuff not too long ago. It was about a year ago. I kept seeing these ads on Facebook called Brotan. And they were like, yeah, it doesn't turn orange or anything, and this and that, and it actually gives you a real looking tan. So I bought it, and it was crap too. It turned me extremely orange. This time I did tan my neck, but it just, I mean, it would come off after like a day. it would get all over the sheets and just all over your clothes, all over everything. And, you know, it's just crazy. So I just stay away from all that crap now. I just go out in the sun, or, I'll go to Planet Fitness and tan in the wintertime at least, you know. So. Good night. How are you doing? I'm doing great. How are you, Dolly? We got Dolly in the house, everybody. She might sing us some Dolly Parton. Now, speaking of Dolly Parton, she's got an amusement park in, what is it, Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, called Dollywood. I've drove right past it when I was a kid. We drove all the way to Tennessee, and my stepdad's like, there's Dollywood. And I was like, please take us, please. And he's like, nope. And we drove right past it. He might be watching right now. Remember that shit, man? Whew. But it happens. It's very expensive to get in, but that was where she was born and raised, and she grew up extremely poor. And she said that she put it in that town because it was a very poor town, and she wanted to bring jobs to that town. So, I mean, the amusement park is just huge. So she'll also like pop up at random times and do free concerts and stuff while you're there. So you never know, but I love Dolly. Absolutely love Dolly Parton. They got a shirt at Walmart with Dolly on it. I need to get one. It's like black and white. It says Dolly Parton on it. So yeah, we're doing pretty good with it, aren't we? They're not allowed to say a bunch of stupid crap. I think it's like when they realize they can't say any of those words and they can't say stupid stuff, they just hop out. Because they're like, man, I can't even comment. Okay. So. T-Rex, where you at? Where you at? You're being quiet. Being quiet tonight, girl. Are you maybe here? We're getting them, Joe. Thank you. I'm off tonight doing my laundry, relaxing here in my basement. That sounds awesome. She sells houseware at Dollar General, guys. It is so cute. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've seen that. She's even got, this is for the trolls. Yeah, she's even got like perfume now and cake mixes at Walmart and icing and all kind of stuff. But I would like to see her in concert. Hey, there she is. I saw a video earlier, Tyrannosaurus Rex, that he's like, look at the T-Rex's stupid little arms. He's like, everybody knows they got these stupid little arms. And he's like, but I was doing some research on their stupid little arms. And he's like, then I saw a skeleton of an ostrich, or maybe it was an emu, one of the two. And he's like, look at their stupid little arms. He's like, they look just like it. And he's like, so T-Rexes didn't have just stupid little arms. He's like, they had wings. He's like, they're freaking dragons. He's like, we just don't know that because the feathers fell off over time, whatever. I said, that would make sense. What do you think of that? Anybody gonna give me a SMH? But it said, it's just kind of a interesting thing, their skeletal structure is very similar. Even the feet, they're like, look at the feet. They've got these giant claws and T-Rex has giant claws, so little arms. You know, it's just kind of funny that the Bible refers to dragons. Like, was it 47 times in the Bible? I don't know. Leave you out of this, sir. Where's Jazz? Jazzy, you there? There you go, Joe. There you go again. I wish my neighbor would go inside so I could sing something and him not be keep shining the flashlight in my window like who's that? Who's that? Who are you? There he goes again. He's shining on me. Yeah, you see this crap? Are you serious? Are you kidding me? I'm not making this crap up. He keeps shining his light at me. Like, what are you doing, dude? Leave me alone. There it goes again. I might have my window down. He might can hear me. Yeah, their teeth are lethal. So are Justin's. You should see them. Weird people. That's why I can't keep my windows down, because I'm telling you, I got freaking stalker neighbors. It's weird, man. He'll be out here like all night too, just like watching me and crap. Tinkering with his car, but he keeps looking over at me. Hopefully he's gonna go in. I don't know what he's doing. I think he turned his flashlight out. Yeah. Oh shit, my window is down on the back a little bit. I didn't know my window was down. It's cracked in the back, on the back driver's side. Damn. Because I can hear him doing everything like perfectly fine. Now he knows that I don't like him. Oh man. That's awkward. Whew. That's weird. Bates Motel, yep. Might come at me with a pipe wrench. You fool! Leave Justin alone. Yeah. We got some creeps around here. They're your fans. Funny you should say that. I had a conversation earlier about fans. And I was saying I don't think I have any fans. You know, I was just like I don't know. I don't like the word fans. You know, it it's just kind of weird, you know. Not weird, but it to me it's like if I'm like on celebrity status, then I could have fans, but I don't feel like, you know, I don't know. It makes me feel like if I have fans, how did I say it earlier? I was like, it sounds like I'm like this great person that's like above other people, and I was just trying to tell the person earlier, I'm not above anybody, you know. And I want to stay that way. I want to stay humble, you know. So yeah, I just call them followers or friends, you know. Some of y'all are definitely closer than others, so you know, I've got friends in here and I've got followers, but I don't, you know. What should I do, everyone, while doing my laundry and relaxing? I'm thinking to have a beer. What do you guys think? Well, my favorite beer would be Sam Adams. So if you haven't tried Sam Adams Boston Lager or seasonal Sam Adams, that'd be my recommendation. Red wine. Red wine. Oh, why'd you have to go? Oh, no, that's two different songs. Away from oh. It's sweaty. It's a little hotter tonight. I'm sweating, y'all. Even with the window a little bit down, it's still a little hot in here. Man, it was hot today. It was like 100 degrees literally today. I had a bad experience with beer in college. Groupies then. Yeah. I love that song, Red Wine. Red wine, you are so fine. Something like that, right? Red wine. Come back to me. I don't know the tune of it. I'm out of tune like a damn guitar with no strings. Hey, I'm trying to sell this broken guitar on Facebook. I posted it and said, no strings attached. Oh, yes. Oh, that's cool. Yes, I have to say that I'm Joe Jones, and you're watching the Cup of Joe Show, and I do not own the rights to any music heard or sang on this channel during the whatever of this channel. But really, I mean, I don't even know if I need to say that, because I've been deleting my live streams for like 3 weeks now, because it's always like somebody comes after the live is over and they're talking crap. You know, a lot of trolls jump in the comment section after, and it's like they're in the whatever. Yeah, you know, and it's like unless it's like a really, you know, whatever live, I just kind of been deleting them, you know. Thank you, Stacy. Who agrees with that statement? No, y'all don't have to. Thank you, Angie. Tyrannosaurus Rex, what do you think? Look at that, I got my little, I don't know where I get my dimples from, because my mom and dad, neither of them had them. Neither did my grandpa. So, thank you, Mark. So I don't know. I don't know where I get them, and nobody else in my family has them. My brother doesn't have them. I don't know, but I wish they were a little more pronounced. You know. What's going on, Ganja? Where you from, Ganja? Someone's blushing. Oh, it's time to sing, ain't it? I have a dimple on my left side. Cute, Joe. I am from heaven. She's from heaven. I like it. You must be an angel. Heaven must be missing an angel. Or maybe it's actually a country called Heaven. I said hello. You know, he's always blushing. That's called high blood pressure there, ladies. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. My blood pressure is actually good. It's under control. It's great. Nah, devil. Pow! Taken out. Oh, sorry. Oh. Y'all remember Sean Kingston? Oh, I used to love that song. That song came out when I was in the 8th grade. Damn, all these beautiful girls. Need something. Oh, damn, I don't know. How's it go? Where it'll never work. They have me suicidal. Suicidal when they say it's over. Started out well, then it went straight to hell. Oh, love, don't believe that you don't want to be with me. Oh, love, my baby's driving me crazy. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. She was too high on the stuff and wasn't quick enough. Yep. I'm a cowgirl, she says. Whew. What's going on, cadet? But yeah, I like that song. I like that song a lot. And we are about 24 people away from 25,000 followers. So that's amazing. Pretty amazing. Actually, we should be like 23 because we just got a new follower tonight. So thank you. If you're still watching, I know you said that you subbed, so thank you for that. Appreciate that. That was at the beginning of the live. I don't know if you're still here, but I hope you are. I hope you're enjoying the Cup of Joe show this evening. You know, this show, this is a safe space for Black women. That's the main thing with this channel. We love to, you know, build up Black women, talk about protecting Black women, talk about how beautiful Black women are, all that stuff, you know. And that's what we're mainly about. We also like to have fun on this channel. See, I just lost about 6 people watching. Just dropped off as soon as I started talking about Black women, but that's okay, because Black women are beautiful, and I'm going to keep talking about them. I'm going to keep it up. Let's do some songs. What do y'all want to hear? Let's get right into the songs tonight. Yeah, we have a great time, and it literally does not matter how many people are in the chat room. It is always a good time. Boom, shot right back up to 14. See, we've got some great people. Red, red wine, red wine. Is that the right beat? I don't even know the. I just don't know that one good enough. I've heard it a few times. I've even danced to that song. We were at a friend's wedding one time, and I was danced all over to that song. So good memories, you know. But nope. Okay, I'm thinking of something else. Goes to my head, makes me forget. Goes to my head, makes me forget. I can't do it. I'm sorry. Oh man. Anything else? We'll just keep throwing stuff out there. Let me see if I know it. My knowledge is very limited on anything outside of country. About now. I need a glass of red wine right about now. Actually, that she's probably just saying that. That's probably not in my mind. Yeah. Time, Love, and Tenderness, Black Velvet. Don't know much of those. I've heard Black Velvet. Actually, this bar we go to, what we used to go to all the time. Haven't been in probably 5-6 months, but they every night somebody would sing Black Velvet. Michael Bolton. Okay. Let's see if we can get some air, because the windows are open, but sometimes not enough. There's always people walking by the damn truck, walking down the alley at weird times of the night. Crap, it's weird. It's weird, man. We get a lot of people walking around. Mark says Tom Jones. Said Joe Jones sing Tom Jones? We'll see. Waiting on his damn light to go out. Go out. Go out. Go out. Go out. Fuck it. Thank you. Man, Michael Bolton, wasn't he was the shit back in the day, wasn't he? I've never tried him. I didn't even warm up my voice tonight, actually. My voice sounds very bad. But how's that one song go? Tell me how am I supposed to live without you? All right. Tell me how am I supposed to live without you? Now that I've been loving you so long. Tell me how am I supposed to breathe without you, when all I've been living for is gone. I don't know if that was the right lyrics, but I just rolled with it. You know, sometimes you just gotta keep going with it. Oh, Time, Love, and Tenderness. He sings it. I haven't heard that one. But yeah, dude, yeah, he does have a raspy voice. And my voice was not ready for that song. I just jumped straight into that. I just jumped into that with my clothes on, man. Do the Carlton. I don't even know that. I mean, I know that's like a dance or something, but why Delilah. Don't think I've heard that one. I like George Michael. What's that one? I like that one song. I've only heard like one song from him. Well, I've heard two songs. But I don't know him like well enough to actually sing his music. You can really sing, Joe. Thank you, Wendy. I appreciate that. Listening to it now. Okay, that's cool. She's a lady. Oh, she's a lady. Talking about that sexy lady. And the lady is mine. That's like the only Tom Jones song I've ever heard. I think my girlfriend likes Tom Jones. Do you like him? You still in here? Do you like him? Maybe I'm wrong. I think she told me the other night don't be talking crap about Tom Jones. But she is in here. She is. She's in here. She is. She really is. She's great. She's hiding, but she's in here. That's a song about a chocolate bar who gets ran over a careless whisper. Oh man. Oh man. Yes, I do. I get it. Oh man, that's funny. Oh. He is the Welsh Elvis. Yeah, y'all remember his chest hair? I remember that. He'd wear that gold chain and just sporting that chest hair. I like that. I like that about him. He was always like next to a pool in a Speedo tanning on a magazine and stuff. And it's like, wow, I didn't even know he was Welsh or anything like that until like last year when I saw him. What was he on, the Voice or something? And he started talking and he had this accent. I said, what? I said, what is he? And I can't remember. I think my girlfriend was like, yes, he's Welsh. You didn't know that? I was like, I never would have guessed. He sang like he was an American. So, yeah, I was just like blown away. I was like, wow, I would have never known that. Yeah, he kind of does look like it, doesn't he? You don't know what it's like to love somebody the way I love you. Yeah. Damn right. How am I supposed to carry on? I'll carry you, Dolly. Where do you want to go? I'll carry you. Carry you through the night. Cliff Richard. Never heard of him. NSYNC. Let's see. I don't wanna be with you, baby. Bye. Lower. That's all I know to that crap tonight, ain't I? You're tearing up. I'm with Stacy. I feel it too. Wendy, I need you to come through. No matter where I go or what I do, I'll wait for you. I don't know. That was like two different songs clashing. Yeah, I remember Elliot Yamin from he was on American Idol, right? Yeah. I never felt nothing in the world like this before. With you not around, it's a little bit more than I can stand. Ooh, why did you have to go? Something, damn it, get with it, Joe. Don't leave me crying. So why does your pride make you run and hide? Are you that afraid of me? But I know it's a lie, what you're keeping inside. This is not how you want it to be. So baby, I will wait for you. 'Cause I don't know what else I can do. Don't tell me I ran out of time. If it takes the rest of my life, I'll wait for you. Yeah, something like that. Man, my vocals just ain't there tonight, right? Here I am. Haven't heard Here I Am. I like his voice. I do it for you. That's all I know of that one. Summer of '69. Yeah, that's a good one, ain't it? I got my first 6-string. Played it till my fingers bled. Something, something. Oh, yeah. Summer of '69. Those were the best days of my life. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm trying to get my warm-up in. I should have brought my coffee out here, man. Should have brought my coffee. Could have been drinking my hot coffee out here. Would have helped me. What the hell is this? Why is it making that noise? Let's try it. That wasn't soda. Wasn't soda at all. You know, it's like, all right. Good night, Dolly. Thanks for stopping by. Re-do, mi, fa, la, sol. 69 was a very good year because a queen is here. Absolutely. She is the queen of the lives, y'all. Angie is the queen of the lives. Isn't she, Mark? She's great, ain't she? He's a Canadian. Bryan Adams. I didn't know he was Canadian, really. Damn, I don't like him anymore. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I love that song and singer. Sing it, Joe. Good night, Dolly. Hugs, Dolly. Here you come again. Oh, okay, that's right. I got my first real 6-string. Played it at the 5 and dime. Played it till my fingers bled. That's the summer of '69. Standing on your mama's porch. You said that it would last forever. Something, damn it! I can't remember. I know it, but I can't remember it. That's a damn good song. Son of a biscuit. He would sing with Tina Turner too. Huh. We got Mitri in here? Where'd Mitri go? Did I miss her? It's not showing me on my end. Oh, there she is. Yeah. What's going on, Mitri? I see you guys got your hand raised up. There you are. Hello, hello. How are you tonight? I like Bryan Adams songs more than himself. Oh, man. That's awesome. Bryan Adams was the business, guys. That's right, man. Speaking of business, I've been watching a lot of videos today on my business, on contracting and stuff. There's this channel. I knew about it years ago. I don't know why I just kind of stopped watching him, but it's called Contractor Fight TV. And he just tells you like it is, you know. And I'm going to be studying a lot of stuff about my industry, a lot of videos of his in the near days to come. And he's got like a course or something that you can take. So I might be trying to get into that course pretty soon, hopefully. So Mitri, we're so glad you're here. And by the way, I love your name. Love your name. Absolutely love it. Oh, good. We got some hot water in here too. Me. Do. Joe. Mi, fi, si, la, ti, fa, do. Something, something, give me some mo. I don't remember this stuff. I was put in choir in the 6th grade. It was 2 of my electives. I wanted to be in art 2 times, but instead they were like, oh, sorry, art's all filled up, so you got choir twice. And I was like, choir? I don't like choir. I don't want to be in a choir. You know, how did I acquire this? But, you know, wherever you go, whatever you do, I will be right here waiting for you. However, or how my heart breaks, I will. Oh, no, that doesn't make sense either. No matter how long it takes or how my heart breaks, something like that. Mark says, Angie is more than amazing. A woman I could sing for. She is a queen. The most beautiful woman I have ever seen. She is so sophisticated and gorgeous. Hello, sister. Okay, we got Saved Sister. What's going on, Saved Sister? Save sister, doze sister. Gotta watch the Cup of Joe's sister. Voulou cuckoo sheva toi. Something like that. Brad Adams had a single with Sporty Spice from the Spice Girls. Really? Huh. Didn't know that. She says serious. Yep. I was in chorus. Okay. Walking in Memphis, do you really feel the way I feel? Walking in Memphis, something like that. Let's, how's that Lone Star song go? I got to meet Lone Star one year at a Walmart here in Texas, because they're you know, obviously they're from Texas. That's what Lone Star, you know, but, did y'all know that the guy that's from Big and Rich actually started with Lone Star, but he got kicked out? Yeah, let's do Amazing. I'd like to dedicate this song to people. Let's get some hot water in us. Let me think. I don't want to mess this up, so I'm trying to think of the lyrics. What has been my experience with forgiveness? It's been very good, very good. I forgive everyone that has ever wronged me. I used to not do that before I was a Christian, but I am a forgiven, saved Christian now, and I spread that forgiveness to anyone that has wronged me as well. Mark says the Lone Star song is for Angie. All right, I don't want to mess this up. I'm trying to think. Baby, when you touch me, I can feel how much you love me, and it just blows me away. The smell of your skin. Wait, no, that's not right. Don't screw this up. Don't. I need another phone. I need lyrics. Is that even how it starts? God, I'm screwing this up. Let's just jump into the chorus. I've never been this close to anyone or anything. I can feel your shit. I can hear your thoughts. Okay. I can hear your thoughts. I can see your dreams. I don't know how you do what you do. I'm so in love with you. It just keeps getting better. I want to spend the rest of my life with you by my side, forever and ever. Every little thing that you do, baby, I'm amazed by you. Every little thing that you do, I'm so in love with you. It just keeps getting better. With you by my side, forever and ever. Every little thing that you do, oh, every little thing that you do, baby, I'm amazed by you. Woo! Try to do it. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Stacy. Yeah, I really need to start getting these lyrics down before I just jump into something and look like a complete idiot. I'm like, all right, I know this song. We're gonna do it. This is a Lone Star Band from Texas. I'm in Texas. Let's jump into it. I have met them before, and then I'm just like, wait, what is it? Okay, I'm back. Got my late night snack. These were the songs I slept to. I can't do that. I can't do that with these songs nowadays. Yeah, for real. Oh man, I haven't slept to any of these songs. I can't get anyone to sleep with me. I'm kidding. I know what you mean. It's a joke. Anyway. Oh man. Whoo. Dave, I can't with you. I know you can't. Mark would be pissed. But y'all gotta stop. Mark would kill me. Oh man, we will have to, Joe. We will have to have a sing-off. I know you will win. Oh, you're pretty good yourself, Mark. Man. Oh dang. Stacy said I can, Joe, my teddy bear. Oh, let me be. Oh, let him be your teddy bear. I don't want to be your tiger, 'cause tigers play too rough. I don't want to be your lion, 'cause lions aren't the kind you're dreaming of. Oh, won't you let me be your teddy bear? Oh, oh, let me be. Oh, let him be your teddy bear. That is like the craziest freaking song by Elvis. It's like so, it's almost like when you're eating something and it's so sweet that it just makes you laugh. It's kind of one of those songs. You hear it and you just can't help but laugh at it. It's like, what the hell? What did I just hear him say? He's like, your teddy bear. Connect. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you. What's that other one? I like that one. Everything's changed except for the way I feel about you. Let me think. How's it go? How's it go? Damn it. They put up a plan. Okay, I think I got it. They put up a plant where we used to park. That old drive-in's the new Walmart. The cafe is closed where our names are carved in that corner booth. Damn, terrible. Girl, everything has changed except for the way I feel about you. Golly, sorry, I should have practiced tonight. See, the thing is, like, if I sing during the daytime when I'm just driving around and stuff, my vocals will be very, very good. I can hit just about any note that I want to hit. But if I try to do like a letter, it's kind of hard. Oh, thank you, Eric Ward. Appreciate that. Country is all in the soul, not the words. Got any Conway Twitty you can throw out? Sorry about that. Man, dude, yes. Conway Twitty is my absolute favorite. What would you like to hear from Conway? I've been looking for you all night long, darling. Bow, down, bow. You've got to talk to me. I want to tell you how wrong I've been, and I won't do it again. You know that woman didn't mean a thing to me. I hope I don't embarrass you too much here in front of all your friends. I'm gonna get down on my knees. Please, let me make it. Please, I can't give you up. 'Cause you've made love so good for me so long. Don't take it away, 'cause love don't come easy. Darling, I'm sorry I stepped over the line. Don't take it away. Don't make me go crazy. 'Cause I would follow you to the ends of my mind. Absolutely. Yes, we can do that one. Actually, I just sang that one. I think it was yesterday. And I dedicated that song to my dad because I lost my dad at 2.5 years old. And I really like that. That's my job. We're going to do it. Hold on one second. I don't know if I can remember all of it, but let's do that. I woke up crying late at night when I was very young. I had dreamed my father had passed away and gone. My world revolved around him. I couldn't lie there anymore. So I made my way down the mirrored hall and tapped upon his door. And I said, Daddy, I'm so afraid. How can I go on with you gone that way? Don't want to cry anymore. So may I stay with you? And he said, that's my job. That's what I do. Everything I do is because of you, to keep you safe with me. That's my job, you see. Let me see if I remember the rest. I'll try to do the rest. Later we barely got along, this teenage boy and he. Most of the fights, it seemed, were over different dreams we each held for me. He wanted knowledge and learning. I wanted to fly out west. Said I could make it out there if I just had the fare. I've got half, will you loan me the rest? And I said, Daddy, I'm so afraid. There's no guarantee in these plans I've made. And if I should fail, who will pay my way back home? And he said, that's my job. That's what I do. Everything I do because of you, to keep you safe with job, you see. Every person carves a spot and fills the hole with light. And I pray someday I might light as bright as he. Woke up early one bright fall day to spread the tragic news. After all my travel, I settled down within a mile or two. I make my living with words and rhymes, and all this tragedy should go into my head and out instead as bits of poetry. And I say, Daddy, I'm so afraid. How will I go on with you gone this way? How can I come up with a song to say I love you? That's my job. That's what I do. Everything I do is because of you, to keep you safe with me. That's my job, you see. Everything I do is because of you, to keep you safe with me. Thank you very much. Yes, absolutely, man. That goes out to you, Mr. Eric Ward. Thank you very much, man. And I'm sorry to hear that you lost your dad, but I'm sure he's very proud of you for, and we dedicate that song to you and your dad there. But that is absolutely true, man. That is country music at its finest. That's what I'm always trying to tell people. Country has lost its soul. The country music these days is not country, yo. I'm talking about Keith Whitley, Conway Twitty, these guys, that is country. Let's do some Keith Whitley again. How about man, I really like that song Homecoming 63, or Miami. That was a good one we did the other night. We also did we do all of them. Let's let's see. I know I didn't do oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that. I did that song. Thank you, brother. It brings me peace. You did great. Thank you, man. God bless you, brother. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, 10 feet away. Let's do 10 feet away. That's what I'm here to do. Here we go. 10 feet away. Let's try to do this one by Keith Whitley. I wish I had an instrumental or something. Alone at a corner table, she was watching me watching her. I was singing about an old flame burning, she was hanging on to every word. I was pouring out my feelings, she was pouring out the wine. Through the smoke and the beer, it was perfectly clear that we were touching each other's minds. It was love, 10 feet away. Imagine her in my arms, with that look on her face, lying somewhere in some shadowy place. It was love, just 10 feet away. I just knew my closing song would do it. I knew that I was heaven bound. I could tell she was moved, but before I was through, this stranger walked up and sat down. He was trying his best to impress her, but she never took her eyes off me. When he got up and left, I said to myself, whoa, whoa, what a night this will be. It was love, 10 feet away. Imagine her in my arms with that look on her face, lying somewhere in some shadowy place. It was love, just 10 feet away. Thank y'all. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, y'all. Let's see, Joe, since you sang it the other day, I can't stop listening to it. Yeah, man, it's I love it. How about we let's do that one, Miami. Maybe we could change the lyrics a little bit, if you know what I mean. Let's try that. Let's make it fun, because sometimes, you know, I throw people's names in the song, so let's do that. This one's we're gonna do this one for Mark as well. Yeah. Thank you, Stacy. Well, everybody talks about the California quakes, but the first time I ever felt the earth shake was in Miami. When Angie touched me, oh, it shook me. I told her I loved her and I wanted to stay. She said, be sure, and I'll call you in LA. Even in the taxi, I could hear my telephone ring, calling me from Miami. My Angie, what took you so long? I thought you'd never call. Miami, oh, my Angie. Miami, my Angie loves me after all. Yeah, how about that version, y'all? Ain't that cool? Kind of gives you something to think about. It's cool how you can just, you know, certain people can, you can switch the lyrics up, you know what I mean? And might have a song to sing tomorrow night. Somebody, you know what I mean? Wouldn't that be awesome? Well, Angie just called and said, please come back. Said, I'm on my way, babe, I ain't even unpacked. I want you, I love you. That's all she had to say. Hey, what's up, Miss Nina? How you doing? Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Sorry, everybody. That's, if you don't mind me telling everybody, that is Miss New York's daughter. So she's awesome. Thanks for stopping by. Well, let's start over. Sorry. Yep, gotta start practicing. Well, Angie just called and said, please come back. Said, I'm on my way, babe, I ain't even unpacked. I want you, I love you. That's all she had to say. Goodbye, LA. Or no, we should say this. Goodbye, UK. Now once again, I'm Miami bound. Can't wait till this plane touches down. 'Cause I know my Angie will be waiting at that Miami gate. I can't wait, Miami. My Angie. What took you so long? I thought you'd never call. Miami, oh my Angie. Miami, my Angie loves me after all. Miami, my Angie loves me after all. That's so awesome. I can't even. That is freaking awesome. I'm telling you. I thought of that song the other day and I said, man, you could totally change the lyrics, and that's just so awesome. You know. So what a beautiful song. What an absolute beautiful song. If you ever change your mind about leaving me behind, baby, bring it to me. Bring your sweet love. Bring it on home to me, Miss Nina. Miss Nina. Miss Nina. Oh, man. I always like to throw that song in there. It is a beautiful song, but the both of you are chopped liver. Not sure how to take that. At least I'm not minced meat or something. Oh, man. Is that with mashed potatoes and onions? It's like bangers and mash, right? Woo! Well, you can take the house and everything in it. Keep the diamond ring, 'cause that's how a man it. Sticks and stones are all they ever were to me. Heck yeah, let's get it. This material life with all its value don't mean a thing to me without you. The love that we once had is all I need. So take everything we have if it makes you happy. But Mitri, let me say before I leave, these sticks and stones ain't all that makes a home. They don't have arms to hold you when love goes wrong. Now you say me and Miss New York are through. Well, these sticks and stones may break me, but the words you said just tore my heart in two. Oh, these sticks and stones may break me, but the words you said just tore my heart in two. Yeah, yes, I am blushing, actually. Are you blushing? I'm hot as hell. Hot in here, man. Even with the window down. Oh, yeah. I'm freaking sweating. Look at the biceps. I know. Yep. Should I keep going with that song, or should we move on to another one? Y'all want to hear something else? Let's do another song. Excuse me. The night he recorded that song, he was shot 9 times outside of the studio. Sad story, ain't it? As soon as he got done recording that, shot 9 times outside the studio, trying to protect a woman that was being AR'd, or that was going to be AR'd by 4 men. That's a man right there. Maybe I'll post that to the group. But he did not die. He's alive. he survived, thank God. And he came out with a lot more songs. And I have the air on. I get warm when I sleep. I'm already in bed. Yep, me too. I get hot too. Yeah, you know. But and he was 23 years old. So let's but you know, like I said, yeah, 9 times, but he survived. He's like the white Tupac country music. No, but great singer, man. All of his songs. Let me do some more. You've probably y'all ever heard "Paint Me a Birmingham"? Could you paint me a Birmingham? Make it look just the way I planned. A little house on the edge of town. Porch going all the way around. Put her there in the front yard swing. Cotton dress, make it early spring. For a while she'll be mine again. If you could paint me a Birmingham. Same guy. Yeah, you didn't know that. Same guy. It's just that he's a little bit older when he sang that. He was 30 when he sang that, so his vocal cords. Yeah, same guy. I've seen him 3 or 4 times in concert. One of my favorite singers. And what else? He sang Alibis from the 90s. He sang I See It Now. I never saw you dance with your feet off the ground. Oh, but I see it now. You sure look good since your new love came in your life. You know I didn't see that fire in you he's found. Oh, but I can see it now. Whoa, I never saw that look in your eyes, and I never had you hold me that tight, and I never saw you dance with your feet off the ground. Oh, but I see it now. Yeah, that was one of his biggest hits. Where in the hell is the damn? What the hell? Let's see. Jimmy Buffett. Yeah, give me 1 second. Let's get some windows going here. Son of a bitch, it's hot. Damn it! What the hell? My favorite Jimmy Buffett song, actually, is "Come Monday." Let me think. How's it start? How's it go? Dang it. All right, give me a second. Let me think. Well, I don't think I know the beginning. Shit. Yeah, I got them even more open now. I had them cracked, but they're even more open now. You can maybe you can see. I don't. Yeah, there we go. We got a big crack on the window there. Crack on the window there. Now I can feel some air. Thank God. Dang. I Will Always Love You. Ooh, that would be tough. I've never tried that one. Ooh, man, I can breathe. Wow, it's crazy when you open a damn window. What happens? You can breathe. Start thinking again. And darling, yes, I love you so. That's the reason I just let you go. Come Monday, it'll be alright. Come Monday, I'll be holding you tight. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA haze, and I just want you back by my side. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA haze, and I just want you back by my side. Whew. That's a little bit of that one. All I want to do is make love to you. All I want to do is make love to you. I don't know if that's it, but let's see. I will always love you. Let's try that one. Actually, Elvis was supposed to record that after Dolly Parton, but Elvis's manager said if he records it, he gets 50% of the revenue, and Dolly said, go F yourself. No. Oh man, I've never done this. I'm nervous. If I do this song, I hope I don't screw it up. All right, here we go. If I should stay, I would only be in your way. So I'll go, but I know I'll think of you every step of the way. And I will always love you. I will always love you. That's right, I'm doing that version. My darling, you. Bittersweet memories. That is all I'm taking with me. So goodbye. Please don't cry. We both know I'm not what you need. And I will always love you. I will always love you. I don't know. Maybe that's the best I could do. Elvis got on my nerves, guys. He was crazy. He had a thing for underage girls. Yeah, that is true. It's not that's very true. That is a little weird. That's a little weird. American Trilogy. Let's see. Is that the one that's like something about Dixieland? I was born early, Lord, one frosty morn. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. Here we go. It's like, glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on. Yeah, something like that. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, thank you very much. I will check that out when I get off of here. Exploited black singers by singing their songs and not giving them recognition. Yeah. Yep. Sure did. Man, it's nice to breathe. Wow. The only problem is we got a lot of people walking in the alley at night. It's kind of weird, you know. It's kind of weird. That's the only thing I don't like about rolling the windows down, because people are like, you know, who's singing? And they try to come up in the window and shit, like looking at my windows like a crackhead. And it's like, dude, what are you doing? I ain't got no crack, man. The hell? It's like, it's just weird. It's just weird. They want some fresh crack or something. I'm like, dude, I don't got no, man. Go away. Wow. Say, man, I don't do that no more, man. Come on now. I'm gonna get out of here, man. What you talking about, man? I'm going down, man. Shit, man. I'm on Boomhauer, man. Come on now. Boy, I tell you what, I ain't... Oh, man, we ain't gonna get into that. We ain't gonna get into all that now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about, man? Boy, I tell you what, shit. Whew. Yeah, red wine, huh? I can't get into wine. The last time I drank wine, I used to really be into wine, but I don't know. I used to drink Burgundy wine, not for the taste, but just to get drunk. I would go get the gallon of wine at... Actually, I was underage, so I would pay this guy that worked with me. I was like 17, 18, and he would go buy it for me. It was like $10 at Walmart for a gallon, and I would drink 2 gallons a day sometimes. I was like an extreme alcoholic, even at 18 years old. But I had never liked the taste of it. I've only found one wine that I actually like the taste of. It was a red wine, and it was like carbonated. So I don't know, it's weird. It tasted, maybe it wasn't carbonated, but it tasted carbonated, and it was in a dark blue bottle. I was like, man, this is pretty good. But I got it at a gas station. And Nigerian Guinness. Ooh. Never heard of that. I've never seen that. I need to find that, man. That sounds good. I love Guinness. Well, actually, I don't like Guinness. I don't like the regular Guinness. I like stout, you know. To me, the regular Guinness, it doesn't have enough of the bite, you know. It's too watered down to me, but I like trying like different stouts and stuff, like coffee stouts, stuff like that. You know, it's pretty good to me. But we got 13 people in here. Who do we got? Who's all watching right now? Sound off, and I'll give you a shout out before we get into the next song. We got about 20 minutes left, everybody. Bourbon Old Fashioned Long Island Iced Tea Red Wine. Bourbon. So you like whiskey. That's 7.5% alcohol. Nice. That's my girlfriend loves whiskey. She loves Maker's Mark. And I just can't. As much as I would like to like it, because I like the bottle, how they dip it in the wax. I love the bottle. I just cannot do whiskey. And it's probably a good thing that I can't, because, you know, I was an alcoholic, and luckily for me, I don't like liquor. If I liked liquor, I'd probably be dead right now. And I'm not even kidding, you know. So thankfully, I stuck with beer all these years, you know. I love Yellowtail Jimmy Red Brew wine. I just started because I was doing research for my books. Okay. Yeah, I've read that, you know, burning chocolate. Sounds good. I do like espresso martinis, too. I had the best espresso martini in Las Vegas. Hell's Kitchen. Absolutely amazing. I walk in, and I was hoping Gordon Ramsay was there, and I was hoping he would say, "Welcome to Hell's Kitchen. It's one of the best restaurants in all of Las Vegas." But didn't see him. It's pretty upset about that. Your girlfriend is an amazing person, Joe. Thank you. I'm still trying to figure out who she is. She's in here somewhere. I agree, and beautiful too. Yeah. One thing I don't like is Sambuca. Man. Ugh. Whiskey and chocolate milkshake is a burning chocolate. Oh, okay. That's cool. Sounds good. I might try that. Is he really? I didn't know that. Okay, so he gets down then. He gets down and dirty. He's a freak. I never felt as helpless as I do today. Well, my world just fell around me. Never have. As I watched you drive away. Well, there's nothing left between us. Somehow we've grown apart. 'Cause I've got it through my head. I just can't break it to my heart. That's the end of that. Not even gonna get to the chorus. Just gonna pull it out right there. Right before the climax. We're done. Oh, man. Whew. We got about 17 minutes left here tonight on the Cup of Joe show. Y'all enjoying y'all's night? Maybe we could do, I'm trying to think of another song. I like to do love songs, you know. I like people to find love on this channel, you know. Like for people to meet each other and kind of find a connection, stuff like that. Is an aniseed flavored. Trying to think of some good songs here. Maybe we'll do When I Close My Eyes by Kenny Chesney. That's a great song, ain't it? Oh, it's your first time here tonight. Oh, that's cool. Well, let's do this. Because, ba-da-da-da-da. Let's do this. Do some Kenny Chesney if I don't screw this up. This is a beautiful song as well, though. Things I didn't say. And even though it may be too late, I want you to know I still love you so. On a busy street and a crowded room, wherever I go, it's just me and you together again. Girl, it never ends. When I close my eyes, you're all I see. In the dark of night, you're in my dreams. And throughout the day, you're easy to find. You're always there when I close my eyes. Miss Nina's always there when I close my eyes. They're down at bow. Yeah, man. Kenny Chesney, old Kenny Chesney, man. He's got some great songs, don't he? Let's do this one too. Let's go back to Tracy Lawrence. Yeah, it does. As you lie in my arms, girl, my heart's on my sleeve. Words come so hard in moments like these. There's feelings I have that are so hard to show. But right now, there's one thing I want you to know. As long as the tides ebb, the earth turns, the sun sets, I promise I'll always be true. And as long as there's stars over Texas, darling, I'll hang the moon for you. That's right, man. They don't make country music like this anymore. Let's continue. What the hell's that? Oh, let's continue. Let's see. You're lying with me in Atlanta. It's such a beautiful sight. You play me like a piano. I always let you get by. I know I'll go through hell, girl. Wait, that's not the right song. That's a whole damn different song. I'm sorry. That's Texas Tornado. Shit. Back up. Wait a minute. Oh, hell no. Let's go back. I'm sorry, that's the wrong song, wasn't it? I knew that beat sounded different. I was like, wait, that rhythm, that ain't with it, Jack. That's a good one too. Yeah, let's go. Let's do that one. Damn, man, how the hell did that happen? I guess it's a Texas thing. Anyway, yeah, let's start over. Let's do that one. Damn, dude, what the heck, man? Texas Tornado. How's that one start out? Oh yeah, okay, here we go. You called me up from Amarillo. And we could change the lyrics on this too. But I don't want to, You called me up from Amarillo. Said you were coming to the UK. I thought I'd like to tell you hello and show you that it's okay. I pulled up to the airport, confident and cool. But when you stepped off that plane, I knew I was your fool. My little Texas tornado, blowing me away again. I swear it wouldn't happen again, but I looked at you and then Mark's like a tumbleweed in a Wild West Texas wind. Angie's blowing him away again. You're lying with me in Atlanta. It's such a beautiful sight. You play me like a piano. I always let you get by. I know I'll go through hell, girl, when you find someone else. But right now I'm in heaven, and I can't help myself. My little Texas tornado, blowing me away again. That's okay, that's okay, Wendy. Swore it would happen again, but I looked at you and then Mark's like a tumbleweed in a Wild West Texas wind. She's blowing him away again. I hope that's okay to change the lyrics, and you know, hope y'all are okay with that. I'm just throwing stuff out there. You know, we're just having fun, y'all. That's just what I do. I just put random, I just put names and songs and stuff. Let's get some water. Stacy, you're next. We're doing Stacy and Wendy's names next. Woo! Love you too. Love you too. Love y'all. Man, y'all are fun, ain't y'all? Y'all are fun. We have a good time here. We have a good time here. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, sir. Sir Mark Bavin. Thank you, sir. Woo! I can rap. I'll rap for the little kiddos. They're easy to entertain. That's cool. I try to rap sometimes, but my girlfriend's like, just stick to rapping presents. Don't try to rap on our lives. And I'm like, but baby, my raps are so good. You know what I mean? That's good. That's good. She still loves me. Thank you, Angie. You rap too? Okay. Poor Joe. Pour me another shot of whiskey. So love me like you used to, Wendy, when our love was brand new. And Stacy, when we're through, you can love me again. And Mitri, hold me like you want to, instead of like you have to. Love me like you used to love me, when you used to love me. Never tried that one. That one's a good one. I met her daughter, Tanya Tucker. Actually, I was at a party one night my stepdad was having. Her daughter showed up. So that was kind of cool. And I didn't like Tanya Tucker back then like I do now. But, man, I was like 13. So I was like, who's that? I don't care. Whatever. I was a stupid teenager. And now I'm like, damn, dude. That would have been cool to really get to know her or whatever. Thank you, Stacy. What else? Yep. Absolutely. Mitri lights up my life. She makes me whole. What else? I'm Mitri's fool. I play by her rules. I don't remember the rest of that one either. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, all the time. Wherever you go, whatever you do, I will be right here waiting for you. However long it takes, or how my heart breaks, I will be right here waiting for you. Man. Excuse me. Whoo. Thank you. Now Mitri's blushing. Let's see this. Let's do this. Homecoming 63. I was so proud Mitri went with me. Everyone turned their heads When we walked in, they said, look at that perfect pair. As Stacy blushed from all their stares, and Wendy's heart swelled up with pride, grinning from ear to ear inside an hour full of dance and fun. An hour later, and Mark gunned his 67 off to heaven. Backseat loving Angie was something. Homecoming 63. Mitri went home with the love she gave to me. Turn me on to ecstasy. Homecoming 63. Whew, I didn't do the other the other night. I'm trying to remember it now. Here we go. What a night that was for us. I remember plain as day the touch I felt when I felt your love melt in my arms in that old and peated backseat bed. I pleaded with you, and instead of your usual no, you said yes. You let go. Homecoming 63. You went home with the love you gave to me. Turn me on to ecstasy. Oh, you sure you can. Homecoming 63. Woo! Man. Whoo, boy. That was a tough one to sing, wasn't it? That was a big one. Mark, we're dependent on you, man. Tomorrow night, I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to hearing you. You got a good voice, too. Doesn't Mark have a great voice? He does, man. He really does. He really does. That's why I was like, man, I got to jump in there with him the other night. You know, and actually, I'll tell you all this. I have never in my life, I don't think I've ever sang with anybody. I think Mark was the very first person I've ever done a duet with. I don't think I've ever sang with anyone. I'm so shy that I've never done that. That was the first time. And so those who got to see that was the first time I've ever sang a duet with anyone. You know, so that's pretty cool. Y'all are bringing me out of this shyness that I've dealt with my whole life, you know, so. Yeah, Mark's got a British accent, Mitri. He's in the UK. So, you know, he's got that awesome accent. Heck yeah. Speaking of that, you know, absolutely, man. Ed Sheeran, I like Ed Sheeran too. Man, I love that one song. When that one song came out, I was dating Alicia, and that was just like, it was like our song, you know. Then I don't know what the hell happened. We fell off. You know, she broke up with me and left my sorry ass. But I still like the song. We are still kids, but we're so in love. How's it go? Fighting against all odds. I will not give you up this time. Darling, just hold me close. No. Be your girl. Dang it. Shit. How's it go? Be my girl, I'll be. Darling, just hold my hand. Be your girl, I'll be. Be my girl, I'll be your man. I see the something. Damn it. I'm sorry. Damn. I can't. Damn. He completely ruined the song. Absolutely dreadful. I will not be bringing him back to Hell's Kitchen again. He's not allowed to attend my restaurant. Absolute rubbish. And then Simon Cowell's like, can I be honest with you? And I'm like, yes, Mr. Simon Cowell, please. You sounded like a cat that had been thrown off of the Empire State Building, the sound it would make right before it hit the ground. I mean, it was just scary bad. And I'm like, oh, Mr. Cowell, I don't think the singing was necessarily that bad. I mean, the lyrics were kind of off. No, it was absolutely dreadful, Joe. Please don't ever try that again. I'm like, well, okay, I still love you, Simon. Hey, Simon Says, right? Get off the bloody stage. Okay, sorry. See you next time, buddy. And he's like, I'm not your buddy. What are you talking about? And I'm just like, oh well. Anyway. Yeah, I love that accent. Man, I love that accent. It's just so cool, man. You gotta love British people, right? I'm telling you, that's why I absolutely love being there. Because it's like everybody you walk up to, they're going to say something in that accent, and you're the one with the accent when you're over there. And then they're like, oh, I love your accent. Are you from Texas? And it's like, yeah, I'm from Texas. They see the boots, and they already know. They're like, are you from Texas? And I'm like, yeah. And they're so friendly. You walk down the street, and they're just like, howdy. Hello, cowboy. And... it's like you go to the bar and they want to buy you a drink and stuff. It's awesome, man. I love it. And looking forward to meeting Mark. Definitely gonna hang out with him. Because now we know people. I know somebody in the UK. So that'll be awesome. But it's cool because I've learned, like, I guess it's kind of like you have Americans, and some Americans have different accents. Like you've got people in Kentucky, they talk different than people from New York. And so this may be true, I'm not sure, but from what I heard, it sounded like in the UK you have different type of British accents. Like some people say a bottle of water, and then we went to this bar, and my girlfriend's like, can I have a bottle of water? And she's like, a bottle of water. They didn't pronounce the T at all. She's like, a bottle of water. And I was just like, wow, dude, that is like so hardcore. So I guess it's, I guess it depends on which part of, the UK you're from. So it's interesting, So still trying to, which it makes it a little difficult to understand, but that's why I try to practice, and I try to watch a lot of Simon Cowell. I love Simon, love Rod Stewart, love Gordon Ramsay, all the big names, Elton John, of course, and you get used to it. Let's get it right, she says. I gotta get it right. Okay, cool. Yeah, the dialect varies across the UK. Yeah. But I think that's the hardest thing when we're there. That's the lazy way the British speak. Yeah. But You know, I love it. Absolutely love it. And me. Whoo. Yeah. This has been a good live, hasn't it? It's been a really good live tonight. And want to give a special shout out. I don't know if he's still watching, but it's a big thank you to Eric tonight, Eric Ward, for sending the super thanks, and also for, you know, making the song recommendations. You know, great guy. You know, awesome guy. You know. And great choice in music, you know. And he said some great things, you know. Country music is sang with the heart, not with words. Sang with the soul, not with words. And that's a perfect quote. Absolutely perfect quote. Because we had a moment, right? Everybody in here. Yeah, troll free tonight. Man, that is awesome. Because like I said, this, and like Mark says all the time, this is supposed to be a safe space. You know, for people that are going through stuff, you know, people that are going through stuff, I want you to feel free to come here, and I'm going to do my best, my very best, as well as the chat, to entertain you, to make you, you know, if you've had a terrible day, I want to give you a great day. I want to, you know, oh, that'd be cool. I want to give you a great night. You know, and when I hear people say to me that I make them laugh out loud to the point where their kids are coming in and asking them, "What are you laughing at? Why are you watching this guy at 11 o'clock at night?" You know, that is just awesome to me. That makes me feel like I've done my job, you know, because what I want to do more than anything is make people feel wonderful. I want this channel to make people feel appreciated, you know, make people feel loved, feel like they've got a place on this channel, because they absolutely do. Hmm. And hold on a second, guys. Oh, they absolutely do. That's right, Mark. That's right. Yes, you are. You know, but to have Eric come in tonight, I think it was his first time here on the show, and just to be able to sing a song for him and dedicate it to him and his dad, you know, and know that it gave him peace. You know, that gives me just great joy to know that, you know, we're doing this every night. You know, we're changing lives and stuff. My son came into the room, give me the look. Yeah, that's what I was referring to. You know, exactly. But you know, and yeah. And I just want to give everybody a big thank you, because where a lot of y'all are right now, it's 11:11 at night. It's 4:11 in some places. Yeah, thank God you didn't. Uh, you know, but it's late. And a lot of the times, you know, y'all choose to spend your time watching me and spend y'all's nights with me, you know, and everybody else in the chat room, you know, so that means a lot to me, that y'all could be doing anything else in the world, but there are people watching me at 4 a.m. in the UK, you know, and that's just amazing. Hold on one second, guys. Somebody's snooping around. You know, but I can't say thank y'all enough. 'Cause I made a post today on Facebook regarding my family, and it also was regarding my friends, many of which are in here tonight and watching. And I was just telling my family how it's funny that almost every one of my family members would love nothing more than to see me absolutely fail. They would love nothing more than to see me fail. They want me to fail so bad that it is eating them alive. And I said, you know, and that's okay, because I've got some great friends. I've got some great friends, some great supporters that support me, that support my dreams, that support my company. They share my post when I post something about my company. You know, they are giving life to my dreams. You know, many of you are in the live watching right now that I was referring to. And there's been times I've wanted to give up lately, but a few people have absolutely kept me going. You'll never know. You will never know how much of a help y'all have been to me, you know. And that's why I want to give back to y'all any way I can, you know. So that's why I go live, and I will sing songs, I'll be funny, you know, because I really, really enjoy this, you know. It's like, sure, you know, I could be keeping these videos up, and I could be making, you know, a couple dollars a night on these videos, but lately I've just been deleting them because I don't even feel like it's for everybody. It's, you know, I feel like lately these videos have been strictly for those who are tuning in and watching me and taking the time to spend the night with me, you know, while I'm live, you know, because you guys are the ones who are truly supporting the channel, you know. And I just can't say thank you enough. You know, I mean, I've just been very blessed to find friends like y'all, you know. And I've got a couple of my very best friends I've ever had right here in this chat. And I mean that. I don't say that lightly, because I mean that. Thank you. Thank you, Angie. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you, Stacy. Yeah. Thank you, Mitri. And to everybody that's watching. We got 17 people. Yeah. Thank you to everybody. You know, I was in a pretty bad situation. First thing, there's two things happened to me today that, you know, my truck, it has a massive leak. So I leak coolant or antifreeze, whatever you'd prefer to call it. It leaks antifreeze and coolant throughout the week. It's not as bad as it was, thank God. I was going through 3 gallons of coolant per day. But I've patched the radiator. It's leaking somewhere. I can't find the leak now. I don't know if it's a water pump or something, but it's leaking. And so I go through about a gallon per week now. Thank you, Lotus Flower. But I was driving this morning trying to get to the gym, and then the truck starts overheating in traffic. And I'm like, oh no. So I got to pull over. Thank God I didn't blow up the motor. But I pull over to a gas station, you know, And I was able to get some help. You know, somebody brought me some coolant, 2 gallons. Thank God for that, because I couldn't get it. And so I sat there for, I don't know, maybe it was probably about 40 minutes or so. And then I get going again. And then I'm about to run out of gas. I'm like so close to running out of gas. And I'm like, oh no, dude, this ain't good. So I'm going to pull over again. And thankfully, praise God, somebody was able to help me out with that, you know. So, you know, but I've just been very blessed. Very, very blessed, you know. So we're going to do another song. I just wanted to take a second to really have a heart-to-heart with y'all. And just, I can't say thank you enough to everybody, to everyone in here. Thank you very much. I love y'all so much, you know. You know, and if you know me, times aren't the best right now for me. But I'm telling y'all, things are about to take off for my company. You know, if you don't know, I'm self-employed. So that's what I'm referring to. Self-employed, and it's been a very hard, like 8 weeks, extreme dry season, I guess you could say, with my company. One of the worst seasons I've ever had. But you know, God's going to bring us through it, and we are going to be back on top. And you know, thank you. Love y'all too. Love y'all very much. Thank you. So yeah, let's continue. We'll do a couple more songs here. Thank you, Angie. Thank you. Love you too. Tennessee whiskey. I'm assuming y'all want to hear the the Chris Stapleton version, which is so hard to do. Used to spend my nights out in a bar room. Liquor was the only love I'd known. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottle. That might not be right. And brought me back from being too far gone. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as warm as glass the brandy. That's not right. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. I know I'd screw it up. Sorry. I don't really listen to that song very much. Something like that. Yeah. Strawberry wine. Sweet as strawberry wine. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah. Yeah, warm as a glass of brandy. Yeah. Let's see what else. Let's do some let's do The Clown. Anybody ever heard of The Clown by Conway Twitty? Your love, the way it makes me feel when I can't catch my breath, like walking on a high wire, Lord, it scares me half to death. You're always high above me. All right, good night, Stacy. We'll talk to you later. And I'm always falling down. Our love's just a circus, Stacy. And I'm just the clown. And I'll do tricks for you, just like you want me to. I'll do anything it takes just to hang around. Good night, Angie. I'll paint a smile for you to cover up my frown. 'Cause our love's a circus, and I'm just the clown. Wrong song choice. Everybody's leaving. Oh man, I'm kidding. I know everybody's got to work in the morning and stuff. I got to work in the morning too on this fence. Still not done. Man, I love working for free. It's taken me 3 weeks to do this, and I'm not getting paid. It's all good. I'm doing it for me mom. Doing it for my mom. We got 11 people here. Who do we got? We still got Wendy in here. Tyrannosaurus Rex, you still here? You still here, baby? We got Mark. Night, Angie. Have a blessed night and a wonderful day tomorrow, says Miss New York. We got Miss New York. We still got Miss Nina. That's why I'm here. Oh, I've been there. It's the simple things in life, like the kids at home and a loving wife, that you miss the most when you lose control. And everything you love starts to disappear. The devil takes your hand and says, no fear, have another shot. Just one more beer. Yeah, I've been there. That's why I'm here. Oh, I've been there. That's why I'm here. See, I took Mark's comment, turned it to a song. I took tomorrow off, going to the casino, then the winery afterward with my mama bear. Man, that sounds fun, dude. Shame I can't write a lot in this chat as I want to post some poetry. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, dude, Mark is so gifted with his poetry. If y'all want to hear some of his poems, then let him know, and he'll send you some of his poetry. This dude has got it down. Telling y'all, Mitri for reals. Mitri for reals. Man, you gotta love Mitri. Love that name. Love that name. What else? What else? How about some Gary Allen? I got to see Gary Allen. Absolutely. Absolutely. With these lovely queens. No rush, though I need your touch. I won't rush your heart until you feel. All right, Wendy, good night. Love you too. On solid ground, until your strength is found. Girl, I'll fill those canyons in your soul, like a river lead you home. And I'll walk a step behind, in the shadows so you shine. Just ask, it will be done, and I will prove my love, until you're sure that I'm the one. The poet Atticus from Canada, Mark. Sounds familiar, Atticus. Somebody else was here before. He treated you unkind. Broken wings need time to heal before a heart can fly. Girl. See, I like to sing the romantic songs like that, you know. I think that's a very good song. They won't play that on the radio anymore. It's crazy. No, I am not single. You are only attracted to people with disabilities. Why is that? Yeah, strange. Why would somebody say that? I don't understand that. Bad people. What's going on, Angel? Yeah, it was. We'll see where this one leads. Oh, man. I'm gonna hurt her on the radio. Maybe we'll, let's think. Let's see. That one Keith Whitley song could go with, maybe that could go with these two particular people too. That one song, Kentucky Bluebird. He's basically the song is about, you know, two lovers that are separated from miles apart and stuff like that. But let's see. It's another Keith Whitley song called Kentucky Bluebird. I like that one. Blown down the highway by two different winds. Lord only knows when I'll see you again. You're about as close as the stars up above. You're my long distance love. Good night, Wendy. Kentucky Bluebird, I heard your song today. When I try to touch you, you fly away. How's the rest go? I had this dream, and you must have seen us holding hands together and drifting away. Whoop, whoop. Well, I'm pooped, gang. I grilled my turkey burgers and some dogs, fed my mama and others. I've got to lay it down for tomorrow. It'll be a long day/night. Okay, welp. Gotcha. Tennessee whiskey. Why did the bald man put his head out the window to get some fresh air? Oh, man. That's funny. Oh, dang. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. Or as warm as glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. Heck yeah. I know that you might not understand it, but here's what I'd want you to want it to be. Tell Lori I love her. Tell Lori I need her. Tell her everything would be okay if I could just see her. Tell Lori I love her. Tell Lori I need her. And if I leave this old world, tell her she's the only girl for me. And if I leave this old world, tell her she's the only girl for me. That's a good song. You could change the lyrics on that. That's also by Keith Whitley. It's titled Tell Lori I Love Her. He wrote it about his wife. But, how's the beginning go? Dang. I gotta start listening. I'm remembering all these old songs I haven't heard in so long. I'm gonna have to listen to some of these tomorrow and get, refreshened on some of these songs so I can sing them the right way. Yeah, I could do that. If all of the fish in the water could echo my last dying plea, I know that you might not understand it, but here's what I'd want it to be. Tell Angie I love her. Tell Angie I need her. Tell her everything would be okay if I could just see her. Tell Angie I love her. Tell Angie Mark needs her. And if he leaves this old world, tell her she's the only girl for him. And if he leaves this old world, tell him she's the only girl for him. Dr. Hook. Never heard of them. I'll have to check them out. Dr. Hook. We got 11 people still here. Who's here? I know a lot of people have left. Who do we got watching? Oh, okay. When you're in love with a beautiful woman, you watch your friends. 'Cause everybody wants her, and everybody loves her. And how's it go? Somebody hangs up when you pick up the phone. When you're in love with a beautiful woman, you watch her eyes. When you're in love with a beautiful woman, you keep looking for a lie. Yeah, something like that. I've heard it a few times. Angel, you still in here? Lotus Flower, you still here? Tyrannosaurus Rex, you in here? I know Miss New York's here. Well, that's all good. Well, anyways, guys, it is 10:38 here, so I guess we're gonna go ahead and call it a night. But I probably will not. No, I will not be going live tomorrow night. Oh, okay. So I won't be going live tomorrow night. I've got a video chat that I'm gonna be part of. So the next time that I go live is probably either going to be Sunday or Monday. And, all right. Either going to be Sunday or Monday. And, we'll be back at it, but, I want to say a big thank you to everybody that watched tonight and participated in the live. Thank you for all the comments, stuff like that. But I guess it's a good idea that I try to go get some sleep, because I haven't been getting much sleep lately, and been just very tired throughout the day. But I'm gonna try to get me some sleep before 11 o'clock, and I will see you guys next time. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I will have her. Probably gonna pick her up tomorrow, and I'll be dropping her off back on Sunday morning. So that's why I might go live Sunday night. Usually I don't, but we'll see. Because I do know that I have a job possibly set up for Monday morning, hoping that he will say yes. So yeah. So hopefully, if I do go live, I probably won't be able to stay live all night like I usually do, but we'll try to tap in. But all right, everybody, I am Joe Jones. This is the Cup of Joe Show, and I'm Joe Jones. This is the Cup of Joe Show you've been watching, and this right here has been your daily dosage. Good night, everybody. Until next time, we'll see y'all later.